nice. I am nice.
You're going to act like you're nice tonight.
I am nice. I'm nice.
Did you go?
Yeah, it's been going for like a minute.
So they all know that you're not nice now.
Meow, meow, meow. Theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song. What am I doing? Theme
You're
song.
doing.
This is vacation.
And welcome to
What? What are we welcoming them to?
this week.
On?
This week on When Wife Gives You Lemons.
Ooh.
Look, I've done it like 3 weeks in a row now.
You've got a good radio voice. You've got a face for radio, John.
Yeah, and a cock for porn. Boom.
Oh, you're silly.
All right. So, hi, welcome back to our loyal cult of two.
Yay, we have a cult. We have a cult. We should make some Kool-Aid.
Yeah, we're dorks. We're dumb. What the fuck are we doing? So, I had this really quick. I want to get this out. This was really funny. So I went and raced our little toy cars the other on Sunday or Saturday. And at one point, do you remember when I was saying where this place is? And it's kind of in a ghetto, and it's so ghetto-y that the 7-Eleven absolutely blares classical music, so to keep the crackheads out. So I needed cash to pay for the racing or for the raffle and stuff. So I went over there, and I go, well, I'll just grab a drink, and then I'll get cash back at 7-Eleven. And he says, no cash back. I go, okay, I'll grab some money out of the thing. So I get money out of the ATM. I go back to the thing, and I go, cool, I'll get this anyway. And he goes, oh, you just wanted to break that dub, huh? No, I just needed money for the racetrack. The racetrack, uh-huh. Do you fucking think I'm a crackhead? I'm chubby? I'm buying hot tamales? And a fucking Gatorade.
What's a dub?
20.
Okay.
$20 bill.
Like double?
2 10s. Dubs. 2 10s. 20. It's 20. It's 20. So I was breaking. He thought I wanted to break my 20 dime of some fucking crack or some shit. Like
well, how much does it?
Well, you can get all sorts of stuff from people. I mean,
for how much? So you can buy drugs for under $20?
I think you can still, yeah. If you're really fucking crackhead, I'm sure you can.
Huh.
You could just get it. It's just like buying a joint. Like if you go into a pot store, you can buy just a joint for like $5.
I have like 6 joints somewhere. I don't know where they are unless you found them. When
I don't know what you're talking about.
My weed people.
Oh.
They give me, and I used to use my pot because I've never smoked pot and I don't smoke pot.
Right, that was your handout.
I would give it to people to get on stage.
So anyway, I just thought it was funny that he was like alluding that I was going to buy drugs.
That's funny.
And I was like, what the fuck? I go, no, we're at the racetrack. He's like, yeah, the racetrack. All right, dude. All right. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this fucking guy?
He was probably wanting to buy drugs.
Like, I'm like, dude, I drive a decent car. I'm not filthy. I don't look cracked out of my gourd. I had money in my bank account. So I don't know. I wanted to tell you that. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
That's weird.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. So, what else is new?
I don't know. Brody went back to school today.
Oh my God, he is so excited.
Oh my God, I've never seen a child. So he has been doing flips and spins and just, I'm going back to school. I'm going.
A friend of mine's wife, she was posting on Facebook, like her daughter was like folding her outfit and everything, and getting it ready for school like 3 times. She's like humming and singing and getting her crap together. Like, I was like, damn.
Yeah. Brody, what time is it, Mom? It's 10. What time is it, Mom? It's 10:02. It's only been 2 minutes.
Can you turn me loose, please?
He's like, Mom. And he just ran into the school, just all doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, not even a bye.
No, he did, and then when he came out, he hugged me, and he's like, "Hi, Mommy." And then your parents were like, bring Brody over. Because I walked into your parents' house because I haven't seen them since I've been sick. And they were like, what? What? I was like, hi, I'm alive. And they're like, oh my God. It's funny. They made me feel good.
All right. Well, it's good. I'm glad you got to see my parents.
Yeah, and I got all the gossip, and then...
What else is the gossip that
There's really not
I
much.
guess you shouldn't probably air that out.
Yeah, let me tell you about your sister.
Let's get that off.
Yeah, and then they were like, I was like, I have to go pick, and I was also like, hey, at 3, I can leave, because I had to pick up Brody. And then they were like, bring Brody back. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, I was at Nana and Papa's, and he's like, can we go see Nana and Papa? So we went and saw Nana and Papa, and they were super excited, and silly boy. So yeah, I am now free for 2.5 hours Monday through Thursday.
Yeah, you.
Yay me. And I went shopping. I went to Joann's, and I went...
Did you know?
Ooh, the Muffin Man?
There's something on your phone that just popped up recently, and I was like, holy shit, look at that.
On my phone?
Uh-huh.
Why are you looking on my phone?
I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to... Okay. Go to your main home screen, and go one swipe to the... Go one way. Yeah. Why don't you have it? Mm-hmm. Press X or square. That thing, yeah.
Okay.
And go the other way. Oh, that's all. Oh, that's weird. Why does mine have that and yours doesn't?
What don't I have?
Watch. I have a whole like streaming thing on here. Streams TV. It's an Android setup thing. It streams all the TV and everything. And it has TV movies and it's like Pluto.
I want that.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks, dickholes.
Maybe you have it somewhere. We'll just have to find it. You remember where like you would like flip to one and it would be Bixby or whatever that stupid thing was? Mm-hmm. It's that. All I did was flip like on that on accident, and all of a sudden it was there.
I still have Bixby.
Yours is dumb.
Okay.
We'll look at it later. But boom, I got some.
Okay.
Anyway.
So apparently my phone does not have that.
Your phone's Todd. I didn't say the whole thing.
Todd?
I didn't even put an R in there. I could have said Tard.
No, but it sounded like you said Todd.
I did kind of say Todd.
Which is almost like a Boston. Todd. You Todd.
Who foughted?
But
did you fight?
Did you
fight?
It reminded me of yesterday when we were driving and your car started making real weird noise.
That was hilarious.
And you go, it must have been a pothole. And I swear to God, you said La Paco. What I think you say?
Little Paco.
Little Paco. Little Paco. And
so
I was all,
I got a new name for my wiener. Little Paco.
But I was all, because I stopped for a second. You're all,
don't look at me. Don't look at me.
It must have been a little pothole. And I stopped and I was like, do I not know what that is? Like, because there's words that you know that I don't know in like racing community. Like, I don't know. I didn't know what a berm was.
Right.
So when you said a little Paco, I was like, that must be something. Like, that must be a racing term.
Is that like a street taco?
I don't know. I was so confused.
And this stick got shoved up under, I don't know, into the rock guard of for the drive shaft is on the little Honda, and then I pulled up on the curb, and then I pulled it out, and I saw the look on your eyes, and I knew I was getting some sex that night.
It was hot. It's hot when you do manly stuff. I'm sorry. It did. I was like, as soon as
I pulled that stick out so slow and hot. It's fucking goddamn sick.
When you like pulled your car up so it was leaning so you could get under it and pull out that stick, I swear I got wet.
I pulled it up to the curb, and I eased the left front on the curb so I could get under it and pull the stick out. And when I came up, the look in your eyes, I swear to God, I knew I was going to get a blowjob. I honest to God knew.
Funny,
I was like, even when I got in the car, I told you I saw that shit. I was like, yeah, I know.
My dick's going to be in your mouth tonight. I know.
Jesus, do we go too hard in the paint?
Little Paco. See, too hard in the paint. Little Paco. I don't know. I swear. And then finally I was all like, I'm like, okay, I'm going to pretend like I know what a little Paco is. Like, so that's why I was all quiet. And then finally I was all, what the fuck's a little Paco? Like, right. I didn't know.
And then you asked, and I was like, what the fuck is a little Paco?
And you said pothole. It was so stupid. And then I ruined, probably it would have been an amazing podcast moment.
Which one?
Because I wrote something down
Oh my God.
and we were
I
driving.
feel so gay for knowing that. I mean, and I don't mean that in a derogatory term. I just mean it. Well, I don't know how I mean it, but I don't mean it like that in a mean way.
But I got all excited because I wrote something down and I could not keep my fucking mouth closed
And it's
until
funny.
Monday.
And I had it too.
So we were driving and I was like, oh my God, I got something to tell you, but I'm going to wait until Monday. But then I was all, I was like, I'm going to do like a precursor.
Not knowing I already knew the
Yeah, and I was
answer.
all, do you know who Little Sweet is? And you were all, oh my God, I just read that. And he wrote notes to people who listen. He never writes notes, and he wrote a note, and I messed it up.
That was so funny.
so-
I don't know. It's funny because we used to watch American Idol back in the day.
Oh, whoa, whoa. You remember that? Oh,
yeah.
whoa, whoa.
We would watch it back in the day. And then I think when they brought in some of the new judges or whatever, I think I was just like, these judges are dumb.
Yeah.
I'm out. I just couldn't, you know what it was? I couldn't stand some of the judges they were putting in there because I didn't think they were talented.
Right.
Not that I am,
You're super talented.
but they are not as talented as their bank account shows.
I agree. Like that Kara lady. Remember Kara? Kara?
Yeah, that Kara, she was like a song lady, like
I don't
wrote a
know.
bunch of songs, but she was a total douche.
She was annoying. Yeah. So
She
anyways,
had a big hairy box,
so.
allegedly. I don't know.
Okay.
She just looked like she would be the one that had a big giant hairy box.
What do I look like I have? Can we walk by women and you can tell me what you think their box looks like? Because
Yeah.
I know what men's dicks look like
Yeah.
just by looking at.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why do we not do this?
Because we can do, I mean, look, you want to get inside the head of a guy. If you could walk, like the things we think. When I see somebody who
Yeah.
has a child
Okay.
and you imagine that somebody had to
Have sex.
finish in that. And so, what
I
does
love
that
how-
one look like?
How slow and deliberate
really
you're
want-
speaking.
Everybody to see and hear what I mean.
Okay.
Guys think like that. We're the ones that go, ooh, you see, a hot summer and lady rides by on a bike and you go, ooh, that probably stinks pretty bad.
Well,
That's what I know dicks
I
stink
think-
too. I know dicks
oh
stink.
my God.
I'm not imagining they don't, but we're guys. That's the shit we think. We're fucked up.
Okay. Hi. So, do you guys know who Little Sweet is?
Why?
And Dr. Pepper.
What do girls think? You said you could tell it. Oh, that guy's got.
Well, just by the way they act, you can tell how they have sex. You can tell if they're going to care
Agreed.
about you, if they're going to give you an orgasm,
You
if
can
they're
totally
going to pump
find
and
a
dump.
missionary under the blanket girl
Yes.
all day long.
Exactly. And then you can also almost tell, like, how big they're... No, there is some times where...
You can see it because their pants are too tight and they're fucking moose knuckled on one side or the other.
That's true. In gray sweatpants season, you see a dig. That's like whore clothing for men is gray sweatpants.
I know. I didn't know that, and I went to the store in my gray sweatpants, and I came home, and Joy goes, "What the fuck are you doing in your whore pants?"
Did you go out like that?
I can't believe you went. I'm like, "What are you talking about? They're fucking." And then she showed me a meme, like a meme and some other shit about like gray sweatpants are like the fucking
Yeah.
like that's my dick pants. That's like men lingerie.
It is. And we've all known that. We see a guy in gray sweatpants. One, we're going to look. We're going to check out the package and we're going to be like,
Are you?
yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't care.
I mean, it's not like
I'm not Jello.
I know you're not Jello. There's sometimes I do wish you would be Jello. Like there's times it would be nice for you to be like, woman, mine. But you don't ever. And that makes me wonder, like, if you care. Like, do you care? We shouldn't get into that. Just pretend I didn't ask that.
Do you want me to go out and punch somebody right now? Because you know what? I'm going to go punch somebody right now.
Nobody's looking at me right now. Right now, but later.
They don't, because I sit there and touch your butt like every 3 seconds
I
wherever
touch your
we
boat
go.
a lot, too. Your boat.
I don't have a boat. I have a Honda.
So anyway, do y'all know who Little Sweet is? This is
Who is it, Joy?
he's Justin from American Idol season 1, the runner-up for Kelly Clarkson.
And I never saw that.
And it makes me so happy. Okay, because one, the Little Sweet commercials.
Makes you laugh your ass off. I've heard you laugh every time there's been a new one for years.
They're my favorite. Little Sweet. When he rides on a tiny pony. That's the best one, by the way. Little Sweet. Sweet.
I remember they just don't make good ones anymore, commercials. I remember when NASCAR was in its hottest, like it was in its big thing. There was like how the slogan was, "How bad have you got it?" And like there'd be like commercial where, it's super hot in race cars. So there'd be like they're going to work in the in the traffic, and the dude's got the windows all the way up and the heater all the way up, and he's like, yeah. he's all pumped about it. It's like, how bad have you got it?
You know what, though? I will say my favorite commercial forever and ever is the root beer commercial when the guy's in a job interview and he's all, Mr. Dumbass, I would be an asset to Dumbass and Dumbass. I am dumbass material. And then it pans to the guy and he's all, it's Dumas. My
favorite, or the one that made me laugh was Lit Liquor. Lit Liquor?
French toast, you lit liquor. But oh my god,
the Sam Adams commercial. Shut the door. That's I love you in French. Shay, baby, shut the door. You shut the door. That one was fun.
Oh shit! I was just gonna say one, and now I can't remember.
Oh my god! So I was watching the Free thing the other day. That's what it's
not
called.
On my phone,
right? That might be somewhere on your phone. We'll look for it.
Not on my phone.
So, one day I found it, and when I turned it on, the first thing that's on the screen is Baywatch.
I've never watched.
I have never watched an episode of Baywatch, but in the scene, they're in a bright ass yellow lifeguard boat.
Okay.
I mean, lifeguard yellow.
Fluorescent.
Just fucking look at me yellow. Okay, they're in this big yellow, big one, like right offshore or whatever. And David Hasselhoff, Michael Knight, he's looking through these binoculars.
What was the car's name?
Kit.
Okay.
And so he's looking through these binoculars at this like drug deal or whatever that's going down on this boat. And he's like, all right, just follow him. Don't get too close. I'm like, bitch, you're in a yellow boat. You're in the middle of the fucking ocean. There's no other boats except this motherfucker, and you are in a yellow motherfucking boat. Why? Why can they not see you? And then he's like, I'm going to sneak attack him, and he jumps, like, has this button, and, like, the boat opens up. Oh, I just hit. That was my tile thing. I must have hit it in my pocket. So my Peter hit it. So it touches everything. I told you. So he like hits this button or whatever, and the like little part of the boat that he's in, the lifeguard boat, opens up, and it opens, and this like jet ski pops off the back, and he's already on it, and he goes ripping across the water to this boat that has like 6 dudes with guns on it, and he's like, gets on the boat, he's like, freeze, like, you're all under arrest.
And were they all surprised?
Yeah, they all throw the fucking guns down and shit. One of them, like, shoots a gun, then he punches him, and I mean, it's fucking hilarious. I was dying to tell you about, but I mean, is that a lifeguard boat behind us? Nah, it's just a yellow one.
It's yellow boat.
Oh, is it? There's red writing on. No, that's just race boat, dude.
Why wouldn't they get to make? You're right. Like, why wouldn't they make the boat blue?
I don't know.
Huh? That's interesting.
I just find that
I know. I find it ridiculous.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Very funny. I'm sorry. Anyway, that was one of the things I was laughing about all week long. I couldn't stop laughing.
You want to hear something great?
Sure.
Brody was in such a good mood when I picked him up. We were driving home, and he's like, "Mom, put on some music." So first on my Spotify list that I have just a shit ton of different music, Come and Get Your Love came on. And I was all, this is a good one, Brody.
Get your
And Brody did the, you know how it goes, hey. And then somebody else goes, hey. Brody did the second hey. And it made me so happy. He was
so
singing
funny.
with me. And he
I
was,
hear him singing music. Like I'll have stuff on. It's like Pink Floyd or something. He'll be singing it in the back seat.
But it made me happy. He was all, hey, hey, what's the... I'm not going to pretend like I know the words because I don't know.
What's the matter with you?
You're mine and you're fine and you look so divine.
Are we going to sing now?
I want to.
Come and get your love. Okay, that was fun. That was all you get. That was our karaoke session. Thanks for coming.
But he was so cute. Oh my God, I love him. Right now, he's my favorite because the other two annoy me.
He's always your favorite.
No, it's not true. Sometimes he pisses me off, and then
You'll move on to the second one?
No, it's whichever one's doing something I like.
Right.
Like if Tyler takes out the trash, he's my favorite. If Caleb is sleeping
He's
and the
your
other two are
favorite.
pissing me off, then Caleb's my favorite. Sometimes Caleb hugs me, and I don't know if he's trying to kill me or not.
I think he thinks about it.
He's going to be 15 in 29 days. That isn't... We are going to have a 10, 15...
Do you think anybody heard that?
No, I'm trying to go over it.
Okay, excuse me.
Excuse me. Excusey.
Excuse me.
We're going to have a 10, 15, and 20-year-old Jonathan. That's
5,
not.
10, 15, 20, 30 more.
Which means next time this happens, we are going to have the 15, 20, and 25-year-old.
Crazy. Wait till we have 20, 25, and 30.
Ugh.
I need to introduce Brody to my favorite cartoon growing up.
What the fuck? Your dick needs to stop. Your dick keeps hitting a button.
Oh, what did I do today? I did something today, and I know what I did.
Oh,
We were pulling something.
your dick?
Yeah, right now, twice. Bang.
You sounded like Chappelle. Bang!
I was. We were moving something with a pallet jack
That sounds sexy.
today. Yeah, it's one of those little moves,
Yeah.
pallets. And I'm on the back of the cart.
Did you
and
get anything with a hammer?
No, I'm
Did
pulling
you
it.
change a tire?
No, I'm pulling it. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting on the back of the golf cart, and I'm pulling this thing. And now I forgot. You threw me off with your sex talk.
Well, you said you hit something
Start.
with your dick.
Oh, yeah. So I'm holding this pallet jack. I think at least one of our two will know what a pallet jack is. Mm-hmm. So I'm holding the pallet jack as we're tooling back to where our little compound thing, and I pull it tight up against me, and I kind of wrap my leg around the handle so I can give my arm a rest because it was like heavy, and I don't know what happened, but I started getting like a little shock off the fucking again, and I don't know if it was static again. I don't know, but I got an electric wiener.
You have an electric wiener.
I do. That's twice, and like I told you, I've noticed it so much now that my pee-pee touches everything. It's like any handicap counter. If you're handicapping in a wheelchair,
Disabled.
if you were disabled, my wiener has probably touched where you're touching.
Oh my Lord.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
That is 3 inches of fire-breathing fury right there.
So on Sunday, yeah. 2 people from the Comedy Store are having a baby. And they had a...
Congratulations.
Yes. Oh, my God. And their baby's name is so precious. Oh, my God. You know how I like boys' names for girls. I think it's so fucking cute. Anyway.
I know Mike is crazy.
That's funny because when Adam and Anna found out they were having another boy and they had already asked me if they could use Scarlett for their name. And so Adam's like, it's a boy. And I'm like, oh, my God, Scarlett's going to be so cute.
Scarlet. It could be like, yeah, we could just call him Scar.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Call him Red.
Ooh.
Oh, my God. I can't wait for that baby.
Red, he's going to be Asian and whatever race your brother is.
The same race as I am. We have the same parents.
Your brother could pass for like 5 different races. He could go white, Hispanic,
Yeah. Indian.
Indian, Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern?
Eastern. He could totally grow a big old beard and just be like, they'd be like, oh shit, I think that guy's got a bomb.
Okay. Adam and I are from the same parents.
I know. It's weird.
Okay, I know. We do not look
Because you're
alike.
white.
I know. I know. It's ridiculous.
You're fucking white girl
I'm
white.
so white girl white. And we have Indian in it. But anyway, when I was
Well, you have Indian in you. Who's that motherfucker?
don't worry,
Fire water
big
for
ding,
that motherfucker.
Big dong. You are being really bad right now. Bomb, fire water, let's stereotype them all, John. Anyway,
I apologize. Wasn't intentional.
more than once.
I mean, it is fun.
More than once, Adam and I have been together and somebody has come up to me and they're like, "Oh, that's your brother?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then they stop and they're like, "Same parents?" "Yeah." And they're like, "Huh, he's so handsome. You look nothing alike." And I'm like, more than, what are you doing?
We have a guest.
Farley Jones. Hello.
Our dog Farley Jones has just came in to enjoy some podcast time.
It's cold.
He's got a tie on. You just slam the door.
He's not a tie. It's a bow tie.
What was the last word in that?
Bow tie.
What was the last word in that? Because that's 2 words.
You're such a cock sniffer. Anyway.
Yeah, that smells sniffer.
Oh, ew. So they had a baby shower, right? And it was a Zoom baby shower. We didn't get together, don't worry. And I was at work. But I wanted to be a part. I wanted to say hi. So that's Farley. Oh my God, this is a hot mess. So I went and I logged into the Zoom while I was at work. And I don't know why I did this. I probably should have just had it where my camera was off. But I went and I sat my phone on my desk, and you look so bored right now.
No, I was listening.
And I set my phone. And then I started making the bed. Like I was disinfecting it and everything. And then the man who's his girl's having the baby, he's like, wait a minute. He's all, is Joy hiding a dead body right now? Because I was putting the white sheets over, and I was all, no, I'm making the bed, but I wanted to say hi and I want to be a part of this, and I love you guys, and I'm going to give you guys a massage. And he's like, it fucking looks like you're hiding a dead. Maybe you shouldn't have this on camera now.
He's like, I don't think we need the massage, Joy.
Yeah. But he's all,
thank you, though.
Do you really
coming.
want this on camera? And I'm all, oh, sorry.
Thank you for coming.
Please leave. That's actually happened.
I've only listened once, but one of my favorite bands all time put out a new album. I was excited about that.
NoFX.
Yeah. I'm excited. I've only had a chance to kind of half listen to it. And there's Farley. He's hanging out. Hi, buddy.
Yeah. And then, what else? Somebody made a massage appointment with me, and I've massaged her a couple times. I massaged her mom, and I think the reason she made the appointment was not for a massage, though, because
She want a Hong Kong special?
She wanted a Hong Kong special.
You do that for chicks?
Sometimes, yeah.
What's that called? Is that still the special?
It's called the Hong Karen special.
Honkina?
That made no sense at all. That's so stupid.
Yeah, you laugh.
I did, because your face. You look so proud that you thought of something that I had to give you.
Every once in a while, something fires off and they're pretty good, but that wasn't.
That wasn't it. And she was like, I am writing a Dirty Regency novel.
A dirty hotel?
Dirty Regency novel. You're so stupid. Historical novel.
They walked into the Regency Hotel. It was late.
My God.
It was foggy. It was 1937.
Okay.
It wasn't even called a hotel then.
Yeah, they were. Or they were called inns.
They were dressed in fluffy stuff.
How am I the author?
I don't know. I'm fucking badass.
You're fucking badass. Anyway.
I can chick, I can do shit.
I married you.
I know. I was getting ready to do a confession too.
Confess.
A music confession.
A music confession? I'm scared. Please don't.
No, you were just talking about it before we started. That's what made me think of it.
What?
I have a weird obsession for 70s and 80s love songs.
Oh, what song were you singing?
I was singing that Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack songs from. I was singing Wham Whamma Lamma something.
Wham, bam.
Yeah, that one.
I don't know how the rest of it goes.
And I was singing 10 cc's. That's the name of the band. 10 cc's. The dumbest name I ever heard.
Here.
But I feel really dumb about that, kind of.
Don't. Brody and I were singing.
Oh my God, I like roll up my windows and I like sing that shit and I'll be in it.
Oh, Brody and I were
love
totally
music
singing.
and down.
Do it.
But I still like manly music and stuff. I'm still kind of manly sometimes.
Sometimes when I need to like feel. No, never mind. I don't need to finish this sentence.
When you want to cry.
No, when I need to feel like I'm strong and I'm a big woman.
You're all, let the body hit the floor, let the body. And you're like, yeah, I feel better.
No, I put on California Love because Tupac makes me powerful. I have
Tupac's and blowjobs. Fucking right. And now I know. I'm going to turn on Tupac and it's going to be double power.
I forgot. Okay, so John and some of his work people were talking about getting married, and one of the guys was like, yeah, once you get married, blowjobs end. Right, John? And then John said, no.
I was like, nope.
But
maybe in your house, buddy.
But I have told John numerous times.
That was Lizard Boy that said that.
I had told John numerous times that blowjobs make me feel powerful.
So now we know Tupac makes you powerful.
And blowjobs.
And blowjobs. So what happens when both happen at once? Is that like Wonder Twin powers activate?
I don't know. I'd probably fucking take over the world and become
shape
like
a super orgasm.
I would be like president by the next day. If I gave a blowjob while listening to Tupac, like all my books would be movies. Immediately.
You know what else I've been watching?
Okay, what?
Little tiny bits by little tiny bits.
A little sweet. Little sweet.
No, that stupid show Sliders.
I don't know what that's about.
Exactly. It was from the 90s. It was a Jerry O'Connell. Is that his name?
Oh, I like Jerry O'Connell. And he's married to Rebecca Romijn.
It's kind of Quantum Leap-ish.
Okay, I kind of know what that is.
Quantum Leap was one of my favorite shows all time back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was sweet.
I've heard it. It's sweet.
I'm sweet. It was it was pretty cool. I like that show. Dude like found like jumped into some anyway, I'll let you watch it. And I don't know how to make that synopsis, but Sliders is like he finds a way into alternate worlds, alternate Earths, and there's like all the same people. It's all the same. It's always the same year. It's always the same everything, but it's always a different parallel universe, and it's kind of cool.
That is cool.
So anyway, there's like 5 seasons of that, and I think I'm like watch like 5 minutes at a time.
When you went and took Brody on Saturday to Bakersfield, I watched 10 episodes.
Did you say Bakersfield?
I did on accident.
Accidentally purpose?
Do you remember when Caleb was little and him and Brendan would fight? And I'd be like, it's okay. And I'd be all, it was an accident. And he'd be all, it was on purpose.
It totally was, too.
I watched a show called Ginny in Georgia. It was silly.
But whatever. You liked it.
I don't even know if I liked it.
That's weird. I've watched shows like that.
And also, it started to get suspenseful, and I had to know how it ended. So I had to read the synopsises of the last 3 episodes before I could watch them.
Do you remember that show we used to watch? You know that show, that one.
Yeah.
There was a Showtime show where they were like surfing, or it was around the beach. It was like something Bill or Cousin Bill or something. It was the weirdest fucking show.
Yes, I do.
I don't know the name of it. We'll figure it out. We'll hashtag it. But it was the weirdest show. It was about like some.
We never finished it.
Was it an alien or something?
I think it was an alien.
Like an alien drops down on this beach family, and I know Rebecca De Mornay was in it. I know that because she used to be super hot back in the day. In Risky Business in like 83.
What's Risky Business?
That was a Tom Cruise movie where he's like a teenager and his parents go out of town and he gets a hooker and
she was in The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Yeah. She was crazy. Like she was like kind of mean hot. I don't know. She looked like she'd just be mean.
I do remember that
once in a while,
show.
You want to be told you're a piece of shit.
Okay. I don't think I've ever wanted to be told I'm a piece of shit.
You tell me that every night.
You, but I don't want anybody to tell me. I'm still looking for it.
Anyway.
John from Cincinnati.
That's what it was called. John from Cincinnati. What a weird ass show.
That was such a weird ass show.
And besides, but we haven't told anything about it. We just said it was weird. So that was a weird minute or two of radio
made no sense.
or podcasting. So pretend that didn't happen.
Okay. Well then,
I'm kind of out. I don't know. I blew my load on my yellow boat and.
Well, I have one more thing, but I think I want to save it for next week because we're at 35, and that was good.
Let's roll it up then. It's been a
the next
fun one.
It's going to be long. It's going to be funny, so we'll keep it.
What?
Sweet. Do you guys know who Little Sweet is?
It's got to be Harry Connick, right?
No.
It's Harry Connick for sure.
No. It's Justin. Do you remember Justin? He was the second place to Kelly on season 1 of American Idol.
Never saw it.
Sweet.
I only, when I started watching American Idol.
When you got with me?
Yes. And it was like, that was like the one show you were like, we're watching it, motherfucker, and you're watching it with me. And I was like, all right. And then I got in and I watched it, and then you get mad at me because I talk shit about everybody.
Well, the only one, there was 2 people we both agreed we hated and wished would just like die in a fiery crash.
Yeah.
And that was Scotty McCreery. Oh my God.
And Sung Jaya.
And
that guy was kind of annoying as fuck.
Mine was Kelly Pickler. I do not like it when girls pretend to be stupid. I can't, or even if they are stupid, I don't know. I hated her. Oh, she
remember when Ryan Seacrest, she came back like in a couple of years later, so she totally had a tit job done, and he's like, ooh.
He said something too.
He called it out like he was like, well, things have gotten better for you or bigger for you or something. Like something, and she's like, like she's all dumb.
And then
but he straight up made a comment about her titties getting bigger.
Do you remember when Ryan Seacrest?
Do you remember that joke?
What?
The joke growing up, I always heard growing up, like little girls getting a haircut and she's eating a cookie. Mm-hmm. She's sitting in the chair getting a haircut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he said, watch out, you're going to get a cookie. You're going to get hair on your cookie.
She goes, and my tits are getting bigger too.
So stupid. But I was going to say, do you remember when Ryan Seacrest tried to high five
a blind guy? That was the funniest shit ever. He tried to high five the blind guy.
And then realized how stupid he looked and then grabbed his hand and made him.
You know what's funny is if that would have come out now, like in the last like 5 years, had that happened, it would have been everywhere viral. Like it would have been a massive meme.
It is a meme somewhere, I think.
I've never seen it since that happened.
Well,
we'll look for it.
That shit,
if it's not, you need to post one.
Because it said, if you've ever done something embarrassing, you've never done Ryan Seacrest trying to high five a blind guy.
Oh, that's right. I did see that one.
Fuck, that was funny.
Well,
and then remember when we watched that season and you kept going, what was his name? Was his name Scott?
I think it was.
Turn around, Scott. Scott, turn around. And
every time he'd walk out, I'd say that. Scott, get turn around.
Scott, turn around.
Scott, Mike's over here.
Did you just fart?
No, your dog went, oh.
Hi, Farley. Did you nobody paying attention to your slow slobbery? All right. Yeah, goodbye.
Here.
Say something, Farfar. Farfar, say something. Say something.
No, you got to sniff. There's Farley.
All right. Goodbye.
Good day.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Goodbye.
Good day.